Good morning, my Stitchy friends. Welcome to my channel, Stitcha-Rella. Well, today we're carrying on with 18 count Mondays. So let's jump in and start. How did your week start? Well, mine was a rough start. Woke up this morning and the allergies bit me again. That is, so if you hear a bit of coughing and sniffing, and I'm so sorry about that. I waited till the worst has passed, but I took some medicine. It's not that effective always. Yeah, finally I can talk without sneezing, but it's quite a problem when you want to record and you're sneezing and you can't. Yeah, one of those mornings. But now I feel a bit better and I decided let's grab that phone and do this while we can. I worked a bit on this 18 count. I am enjoying it. I put another blue in between, as you can see. There's two blues. And I've decided to change the color a bit because I had enough. I'm having enough of that now. So this is quite a nice color change. And we're going to try and do this. There you go. For all my new viewers, welcome. For all my golden oldies, welcome. I love chatting to all of you, like you know. This morning, the kids was cold, so it's getting cold in the mornings, in the afternoons is hot, so they're all grumpy. In South Africa, Thursday is a public holiday. It's Human Rights Day, and on Monday it is Workers' Day, so it's public holidays. So normally when her holiday is on a Thursday, the school gives us the Friday off. So this week we only have a 3-day week, and next week a 4-day week. Say the vacation is on the public holiday is on a Tuesday, then they give us the Monday off as well. So it's a nice long weekend, relaxing. The kids are looking forward to it. I'm planning to do a lot of stitching. Oh, sorry about this. It's much better now, but trying to control it. It's always with I'm normally a bit allergic, but with changing of the season, it gets so much worse. So this morning I couldn't, it's still morning. I think it's now, I don't even know what's the time, but I couldn't do this earlier because I couldn't get a full sentence out without coughing or sneezing, or you guys that's got hay fever or any allergic reaction, you'll know it's a bit difficult. So I sat and I worked a bit on this. Hope you all are enjoying your 18 counts. I can see clearly what's going on here, and it's very nice. Curious to see what the results will be. So I want to get far with the 16 and 18 count. I want to see the detail or what it's going to look like. I'm very curious about that. Because of this product being so new, no one really knows. No one's that far. And if you are, please show. But as far as I know, I've seen no one far enough to judge. Not to judge, but to have an opinion. And it takes much longer to see something, because of the small little blocks. There you go. So, yeah, we'll work on this one a bit. Tomorrow is Alice. Looking forward to that one. But I need to get the smaller ones to a point where we can see what's going on. Because I'm getting now impatient. I want to see, I want to see something. You know, when you do a kit and you work and work and work, and you just want to see something. So after this, excuse me, I'm going to go down a bit. I'm going to do a bit of the orange, and I want to go down to see, I think there's a rose or something here. No, this is that house. I don't know, this is not the rosy one, that's the 16 count one. This is that purpley house that's mythical. So we'll see how that goes. but I want to get to a point where I see something. You know what I mean? I've seen, not I've seen, it's already in my cart, like all of you that's on my Facebook group. You know, it's in my cart and I'm getting it. Come hell or high water, I'm getting that Christmas tree. It's a 16 count Christmas tree, but oh my soul, it's so beautiful. So for you that has not joined my Facebook group, because I get a lot of questions and comments on my videos, and I love that. Don't make a mistake, I love it. But it's questions like, where did I buy this one? Where did I buy that one? I always help you. I've got no problem with that. But on the Facebook group, we help each other, and it's all there as well. So if you're not on my Facebook group, it is Stitcha-Rella Stamp Cross Stitch Facebook group. Go join us. We've got a general chat there, and it's just lovely communicating with people all over the world. I love it. So I invite you, come join us. Excuse for the sniffling. I'm not going to say excuse me. I'll say excuse me, but I'm not going to talk about it again because it's horrible. I'm like the whole time. I've got my tissue here next to me, and if I don't make this video now and it gets worse, then I don't make it. I just want the video and chat to you guys, see how you are. Yes, I love the color I'm working with now. Excuse me. It is beautiful. So I see a lot of ladies that's gonna join me on our Pincushion marathon. And if you don't have a Pincushion, the videos will go nowhere. It's only in 3 or 4 weeks we're gonna start, so you've got time to buy one. And if you can't buy one now and you still want to do it, the videos won't go anywhere. I'm gonna do it in a marathon, and I will put the details out there yet. I know about a few ladies that's joining me. I know my South African friend Marlene, she's joining me. So last night she said, oh, what am I doing? And she missed the whole thing. And I showed her, so she immediately ordered herself one as well. We'll get ours in about 3 weeks, and then we can, but I will keep talking about it so that everyone who wants to join. Because that is I really need that Pincushion, and you will see why. I love those thread organizers. I do not like the way you struggle to put the needle in. I'm sorry, I don't. So that Pincushion goes up to, I think, 60. So you take your needle, you finish what you're doing, and you push it in there. And the whole thing, it's a cheap project. Sorry. It's a cheap product. It's very, very cheap. You get the whole kit. So you make your own. You have the numbers and all, but you get the stuffing, the pattern. You get everything included there. And I have posted on previous videos. So if you want more info, let me know. I'll also make a post about it on my Facebook group, so everybody knows what's going on. There is still ample of time for you to get it if you want it. But I've seen it and I've got ideas with that thing, I tell you. It's gonna make my life much easier. So you know, there was a company that sent me a product, and they wanted me to review this product. It's going back today. I'm not reviewing that thing. I'm never using it again. And I'm not bad mouthing. I'm not calling the name, whatever. But it shocks me. And this company, I let them know, but I can't review this thing or make a video. I can't do that. How must I do that if this? It shocks me. It's like, I know this is the answer. This is the answer I got. I don't worry, just keep on trying. I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm like, no, this is going back. Sorry, I'm sending it back. No, thank you. Keep your shock machine. Thank you, but no, thank you. But yeah, some people, I will not do something that is not good for us all. No. and I want to keep it cross stitch related. So bags that you put your cross stitches in, and your cross stitch tools and cross stitch. I've got nice diamond dots, but this is not a diamond dot channel, and I don't do that. So I do that, I used to, and I've got nice ones that I want to do, but I don't want to advertise things or promote things that I don't do or don't think you would like. So no, not happening. Excuse me. See, this color is now nice because it's different than the two blues. The two blues that's already in there, so close to each other, and this one is now totally different, and it feels like you're getting somewhere because there's some other colors in there. No. Catching my breath here. My nose is closed. Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, this weekend I'm just planning to stitch, but you never know, plans can change. With children, you never know. I just want to stitch. I don't know what yet. I've made none of these my main project. My main one is finished. I made a video for you guys, the one that I wanted to finish. So between all of these, there's work between them, and when I get stuck, I get stuck. A new company emailed me this morning, and they offered me some of their products. The deal there is, if I do their products, then I must I must start a product and make videos about it, which I'm cool with. So there's going to be a 9 count start, and then in a few weeks time there'll be another one. It depends on when we unbox it. I'll see which one I want to do. Maybe we take a vote and we just do that, and because most of the stuff is nice. It's very, very nice. So let's see how that goes. Not much has happened on this side since yesterday. Struggling with the hay fever. Nothing on TV to watch. I finished watching Love Island Australia. Now there's nothing much to watch again. I've got Disney Plus, but I'm trying to watch this stuff. But after, like, I promise you not watch. I'm listening to it while I work. So after about 20 minutes, then I know. I don't even know what's going on because I've lost interest. Sad but true. But I'll find something. Definitely. Excuse me. Yeah, this color is nice. I'm gonna bring it up so you can see. Look at that. Nice. Nice change. Oh, I can't get the positioning right again. Let's go there. I just started in between the things, excuse me, to close the gaping holes. Or you can do at the beginning on this 18 counts. I find they are a bit boring when you start because you can't see nothing for quite a long time. Because the stitches are fine. The thing is not difficult at all. I think it's gonna look very, very nice, but it's frustrating not to see what you're doing. So my mission is to get these things so I can see. Like on the, excuse me, on the 16 count I did the butterfly, so I can see that's gonna come out beautiful. It is really gonna come out beautiful, and that gives me hope because the 16 count, and if it looks so nice, the 18 count will definitely come out nice. I made a boo-boo. Not me and my long flosses, ne? Now I've got a big knot here, and it's quite a bad one, but wait, we'll get it loose. It's annoying when this happens, and you know what, it actually doesn't happen to me when I'm not on camera. It does, but not as many times. But Murphy's Law, yeah, let's just be a pain in Sonette's back. Oh no, this one's bad. see if I can do something about it, otherwise I'll just cut it off. Oh man. Do you guys also have public holidays this week? No? Yes? I don't know if it's just South Africa. Tell me about it. Okay, so this is a double, triple decker knot, and I can't get it out. Oh, I think I found some. Oh, I got it out. You know, when you get a knot out like that, or me at least, I feel like I deserve a flippin' medal. And as I do, there's a problem here. I got the one, oh, you know what, it's this one that fluffed up, and now it makes that. Alrighty then, yeah, you see, I deserve a medal for that one, but it's out. I was thinking about, I've got a lot of frames, but I must tell you the honest truth. These hoops that you buy from all the Chinese companies we use, okay, the best hoops I've ever used. So the frames, I've got all the sizes, all the everything, but I still prefer these hoops. Make it when you want to stretch your fabric out tight. The frames does that, don't make a mistake, but they loosen quicker. This hoops grip, I promise you, it's like wet tar. You can't get it loose. They grip the material extremely tightly, and it's a big plus for when you use 16 and 18 count. I don't like to top stitch or without hoop or frame. I've tried it. It's possible, but it's not nice. It's for me not worth it. Rather put it in the hoop. It's so small, and the stiffer you get it, the bigger. Let me see how I must phrase this. When you put it in the hoop, okay. So you put it in the hoop and it's very stiff. So what happens is it stretches the holes that it appears bigger, and that's why it's easier with the smaller blocks or the counts, the 18 and 16 count, to work with your hoop or with your frame. Like you've seen on my other videos, I can work the 11 count definitely is very easy, and I'm sure I'm going to do 9 count as well, top stitch. 14 count you can put in the hoop, but it takes longer, so I also do that freehand. No hoop, no frame, but I won't do that again with 16 and 18. And I won't go above 18. 18 is the smallest I'll go, so nothing smaller than that. Excuse me. I can hear my husband put the kettle on. It's very nice to me. I'm feeling sorry for myself today. I woke up in such good mood, and then I got the sniffleitis. It will be gone now, but I want to make the video now. This takes forever to load, you know? Forever. Just want to get it on. Chat to you guys. I'm very happy about this color. The third color is finally showing a bit different. This is the top piece where the trees and stuff are still. I started off here for convenience sake. So I'm going to do a bit more of this blue, and then I'm going to go this way down so we can get some other stuff showing, so I don't lose interest in it, because if you can't see nothing, I don't know how you feel about it. I lose interest, so then I have to go to a spot where I can actually see something happening. Ooh. There you go. And you won't believe me, I love my cats. All of you know that. Now, when I feel like this, my cats, especially the one, if I feel bad or I sneeze or I cough, she's got this need. She needs to be on top of me or close to my face. And I think she means well, because she's just trying to be there. And then what happens is she actually makes it worse. I sneeze more and I just go flippin' boss. So that doesn't, thank you, honey. That doesn't work out too well. Poor little thing. And as I talk about her, she walks into my living room. My companion. Yeah, animals. I grow quite attached to them. Ooh. There you go. I still want to actually, Leslie, if you can hear me. If you get big canvases and you do it without a hoop or ring, the way you hold it, I will also show you tomorrow what I do. I don't roll it up, it hurts my hands. The material gets soft quickly if you abuse it a bit. That's the only way I can describe it, but I don't really abuse the material, but I'll show you what I do and how I hold it and how quickly it gets soft. Yeah, by the third or fourth time my material is soft. So I frumble it in the middle till but I'll show you tomorrow what I mean on Alice, because I'm doing it there as well, because that's a 90 centimeter canvas and I'm definitely not rolling it with my little carpal tunnel hands. It hurts. So I'll also show that to you tomorrow. I've got 5 parcels tracking numbers that's coming, and I think there's 8 or 9 unboxings so far in there. I'm waiting for another 8 or 9, so there's a lot of unboxings coming. That videos are all extra on top of my weekly schedule. So lots to look forward to. I like unboxings. Every time I feel like a little child when I rip that packet open. It gives me joy. I just adore it. Yes, ladies. What is now going on here? What's that noise? Mike? 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 He's ignoring me. What's that noise? An aeroplane. Okay, so sorry about that, ladies. I just hear over that, and I know that's not a helicopter. He says it's an aeroplane. We do stay very close to the Air Force Base, so that is normal. Like you guys know, lots of action here by us always. It's not really a lot of action. I'm talking to you where I sit out of my viewpoint, and I'm telling you, we're quite used to it. There's not really a big boo for us. It's just while I sit chatting to you, I explain to you what's happening on this side, chatting to you. Margaret's here today. She's cleaning. She's off a bit on Thursday. So after the weekend, the house is nice and fresh when she leaves. So thankful for her, I promise you, because I don't like washing dishes. I've got a dishwasher. I don't like washing dishes. I don't like ironing. But who does? Ugh. Just think about all the stitching you miss when you do those things. Spoiled rotten, I think. My husband just brought me this lovely cup of, let me see, coffee. Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. I needed that. Very excited about the new color. I'm gonna probably work about 3 or 6 pieces of floss, 6 by 2, that's what I mean. And then I'll jump over to it. I take it out and I divide my floss beforehand. And what I do is I work it till it's done, and then I go to another color if I want. Otherwise I stick to one color. But it's nice to just just use the other colors as well. Like I told you, I might go in here, but play around, see what's happening. I also, before I make the next backstitch video, I actually want to sit for an hour or two and do some of that houses backstitching on the bottom layer, just to get used to that kinks when I do them. Because that was quite problematic yesterday, because the page is divided where you must look, and that's a mess. It's not nice struggling to see, okay, yeah, and then it's on the next page. And you know, backstitching of a pattern is it's exactly like excuse me, counted cross stitch. You must count the blocks, you must, so you concentrate. So I just want to get past that part, so I don't have to struggle on video with where I am and what's happening, and it can just be smooth sailing on Sunday. So yeah, that is something I definitely want to do before Sunday. I wonder how Les, are you working on your 2 fishes? Or is that the 16 count? I can't remember if that's the 18 or 16 count. There's so many I must remember, but I remember the fishes. But I just don't remember if it's 16 or 18. I am curious how that is going to come out. I know me and Thread Maiden is doing this. I'm doing this version of this house, and she is doing, this is more the purple, it's got more purple colors, and hers are the one with the more yellow colors. So I'm very nosy to see what they come out like. I think everybody is, because it's quite new and this is a process, it takes long. I think everyone wants to see what it's actually like. And I must tell you, people say they're scared of the 18 count. It's not bad. It's really not bad. That first one's, if you look at my 18 count videos where I say comparison problems, blah blah blah, there I picked up a problem with my first one, and I kind of gave up on it. I'm like, oh no, this is miserable. And I will finish it one day in the future, but not soon, I promise you that. The first 18 counts that came out, that Rose Manors, Rose Castles, there's a big problem there with the symbols. You can't, it's not like this. Like I said, you buy printed because you don't want to count, you don't want to look on your pattern. So I hear all of you that send to me, I can look on the pattern, I can do it on my phone. The idea with stamped is that you don't do that. So I know I can do that, but why? Why did I buy stamped if I want to do that? So look here, I've got an 18 count in my hand, I can see clearly, and I don't have to use no pattern, and that's the idea with stamped. Otherwise I can throw it there and I buy a counted, which I really don't want to do. I'm spoiled for choice. After all the after all the stamped, I will stick by stamped. It's easy, I can chat, and I love it. So now, if I wanted it, I would have done it like that. No bad vibes or anything. It's just the truth. You can easily buy a counted thing anyway. But the idea is stamped. To talk, to watch TV, because when I do counted, I can't, I need to concentrate. That's why it's so difficult for me to do that, the backstitching. Because I must count, then I talk to you guys, and I must count, then I lose my space, and it's the same as counting. So that's a bit difficult, but I do the best I can on video. The freehand backstitching I will do as well. Let's just get that done. That is easier because you don't look on a pattern. You do it like you think it should be. Someone asked me the other day about that. But why? The pattern does not call for it. Yes, because the Chinese patterns are not original patterns. They won't tell you where to backstitch. You're going to have to backstitch out of your head. Not one of them Joy Sunday is a brand. That's why I chose exactly where. These kits that we do don't call for it because they don't put it in. They need backstitching if they don't look right, and you have to put it there out of your own discretion. It won't show you where to put it. It's just, it is like it is. That's the way it is. Oh, I feel like I'm preaching. I'm not preaching at all. I'm trying to get all the words out before I sneeze or sniff. Sorry. I think we're doing well, yeah. See, by this time, what did I do there? What's that? Just want to see what's this because I see something. What is that? It's nothing. I'm looking for fault where there's nothing. Things are so minute. But I want to make sure it looks good. Because these, they do take long. You don't want to make a poopy. Oh, and ladies, there is a lot of ladies asking what size needle do I use. So I played around with it. I cannot use 28. It's too thin for me. I can't. Kudos to you if you do. I cannot. So on 18 and on 16 count, I use a number 26 needle. And as you can see, there is no problems. I've got absolutely no problems. My needle size for 18 and 16, I use a 26 needle. No issues. Look, it's easy peasy smeezy. This is very nice because we can see. I can hear the doves outside. I wish I was that bright and bushy-tailed. Excuse me. I am. It's just the hay fever is not nice. My husband's picking up the kids today, so I've got no stress about thinking when to go somewhere, do something. I can just stay at home and do my thing. I like staying at home and doing my own thing. It suits me perfectly well. Okay, where am I now? There you go. So you see how long it takes with one piece of floss. It's just, for the 18 count it goes and goes. By this time on the 11 count I've used a few already. There. Just want to see. Yeah, we just get it on with one and it's never ending. There you go. See, I think it gets difficult where you work like me and you work around like little one spots like there and there, but I can still see them. But you might get somewhere where it might be, it's not, so I'm not saying it is. It might be printed skew or something's not 100% correct. So I think then you might have a little bit of a problem with seeing what the one is that you missed. But when you're done, I'm sure you can just spot it and put a color that you think should be in there. No one will notice, not even you when it's done. Just choose the color right. It doesn't help it's white and you put a black spot there. That would be a bit silly. There you go. So all of you subscribers that have not, all the people that's watching and you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. I will appreciate that very much. by doing that you keep me going, my channel can grow, and all of you that's watching me, thank you so much, because it gives me the will to make more and more videos for you. I'm going nowhere. I love doing this. So yes, I will be back in a second. Alright, let's carry on here. Sorry about that little break. See, I'm so scared the phone goes off. I just time it and I give little intervals so that if I get a call or something happens, I don't have to do the whole video from the start. Rather a little break, a planned one, then trying to figure out where it ended without me ending it. That does get annoying. So there's VIP cross stitch and fan cells, a few others as well. I've got a private code. When I do the unboxings I will post it, then you get more discount there. There's a few places that don't do that because they, like Paint Some Way, don't, because they have an automatic discount system on their system, so they don't do that. What I want to ask you ladies, if you order from the shops that I mentioned and they don't have a personalized discount code, my discount code will be my name, or my discount code will be like Stitcha-Rella, I will post it. If it does not have that, just to let the shop see I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, will you please, just when you order, when you check out, there's a little box where you can put comments or instructions, or just say you were redirected by the Stitcha-Rella YouTube channel, please, so that they know that a lot of the things, because lots of the people, they buy the things where I give them the links. You don't have to, but if you do, then please let them know from where that's coming. I do not get anything out of that one. I do not, obviously when I do a collab, I do get the products. But they have to see that I'm actually talking about them and doing what I'm supposed to do. So we've been working with one strand at one piece of floss containing 2 strands for a long time now, and look, it's still going. That's why that pincushion is going to be such a nice addition to it. You'll see me make 3 or 4, 5 pincushions. You get them differently. I like the one I chose, and I'll tell you why. There's a unicorn one, there's a funny bear one, there's different ones, but this specific one goes to 60, and it's got bigger space. And if you take one with a picture on, you can only stick your needles on the one side. There's less space for your needles, so they're prettier, but they're not as convenient, they're not as usable, you know. So I like to get things, if I take something like that, I'm getting it not to look pretty, I want it to do what I need. It needs to be fully functional. So yes, there is other designs pincushions, but they're not as functional as the one I'm going to do in the marathon. We'll talk a lot about that while doing it. That's going to go quick, it's not a big thing. I'm going to do it in a few days, and I'll still continue my normal stuff, and I'll do videos. I'm going to work on it the whole, you know, I'm doing the video, and when I'm not on the video I'll do the pincushion, and I'll make quite long videos, maybe even 2 or 3 in during that daytime of how far we're going, even if they're half an hour long, to show you how far the progress is. And last night I was lying wondering about this pincushions. Do we hand sew them together? What are you going to do? But we can discuss that. I am in the mood to actually sew mine with my sewing machine when I'm done, and then I'll just make it pretty with hand sewing. Yeah, I think that's a good idea for me because I want it to last. Because it's gonna get used and abused. Not really. That sounds so weird. Alrighty then, we going places. And all of you that's from Australia, let me know about nice little quiet towns next to the ocean, please. Today we got, my husband obviously is looking now for work in Australia, but we want the right thing and whatever, so all of that is in process. Takes a while, so everyone thinks we're going tomorrow. No, a year and a half, 2 years, it's still a bit, it's a lot of things to do. But you don't really know where we know what to do, but I mean where to go that is right for us. I definitely know I do not want to be in the mainstream cities. Definitely not. I'm tired of the hustle and bustle. So that is not what I want to do. And I want to be close to the ocean. So that is my thing. I want to be. And there you go. I'm sitting here thinking, and you're gonna laugh at me now. I don't eat in the mornings. I can't. I drink a lot of coffee. And I'm talking to you and my mind's wandering and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. Maybe I should put toast in the oven with cheese, or I don't know. Get my mind off that. Like I said, I look like a dumpling. I must stop. I don't eat a lot, but I eat unhealthy. That's bad. But it's so good. There you go. So you can actually see now, if I put more colors, you can see something's happening here. But it's not by the house part. This is just the sky part. So it's gonna basically be trees and stuff like that that will come out. But I'm just doing this part. Then I've got 2 strings of this. I took 1 out, so 1 makes 3. And this is still the first one I'm working. And look at this. Can you see? I don't know, I'm moving it around so I'm still on the first one. Believe it or not, yes. So when I'm done with this video, I'm actually going to finish the other 2 and see if I can't squish in another, but I won't. Let me think about this. Maybe I'll just do the same one. I'll see what I feel like. There's no rules here. A lot of people ask, where do you start? Where do you do this? I start wherever I feel like it. Where do I go from there? Wherever I feel like it. What do you do with confetti? This has become a thing though. I jump like I just don't care. And you will see on my jellyfish girl where I wash and iron her. As long as it's flat, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You must enjoy this. Don't see it as... Confetti actually goes very quick if you jump like you don't care. Just make sure your tension is right and everything's good in the back. If you don't make a bumps, that is a tragedy. Is that how you pronounce it? Well, I hope you understand me. Now I can hear Margaret coming down the hallway with a big old noise. So if you hear something, it's Margaret. She's having a party on her own in the hallway. Oh man. There you go. And this is coming along nicely. Trying to see. I think she heard me now. She's quiet. She stopped her party. Oh man. Last night, me and the kids started watching a series on Disney Channel. It's quite nice, but I can't watch it on my own because they're watching it with me. I think it's called The Gifted, or am I The Gifted, or the I don't know. But it's Kids with Powers. That's quite nice. I like watching stuff with my kids. We also watch the Minions again. We watching things like Minions, and there's a few of these cartoons we watch over and over and over. I promise you, me and my daughter has watched Twilight, the whole series, about 10 times. And I must say, and some of you are going to laugh at me, I love Twilight. So we've watched that thing over and over, over and over. I love Twilight. I wish they'll make another movie. Some of you is gonna like tell me, oh my word, what are you thinking? Nothing. It was beautiful to me. Sparkly vampires. That is quite funny, but it's a good movie. Good movies, yes. There you go. Oh, this is making me exciting, because now it's not just a blob of one color. It's actually showing that something's happening. Oh. I must probably, excuse me. Luckily my husband's picking the kids up today, because this morning before my boy went to school, he asked me, what are we eating tonight? I'm like, I don't know. I just woke up. And then when I get in the car and I pick them up, he asks me, what are we eating tonight? And I promise you, they get big lunches, big everything. And today I'm skipping that one. So I'll probably have to think what I'm going to cook tonight before I get that question at 2. I don't know. I'm going to tell him we're going to eat mud. No, I'll never do that. That's so rude. Oh, man. Kids. Wonderful little things. Here you go. Do you also get excited when your project starts to show, or there's any kind of movement where you can actually start seeing things get together? I really get excited, and that motivates me to go on and on and on and on. And that's when it becomes nice. It's just these ones take very long to show. I gave my mom a rose manna. You know, I've got the one that's got not the pinkish one. It's a lot of beiges and pinks. It's not the whole pink one. I must actually show you. That's the exact one I actually started in 18 count. I had the problems with. So you can go and have a look, that one. But I gave my mom the 11 count. And the 11 count actually had 44 colors. So it even had more colors. Now, my mom's also older. She's been working on this thing and she got a bit done. It's on the bottom right corner. She's been working there, and it doesn't show anything. So this morning I spoke to her again. She's getting very demotivated with this thing. I told her to start somewhere else, but she doesn't want to. She wants to work there. So I said to her, and she started again. She's got another one going. She's got a few going. A nice Joy Sunday with the birds, and it's beautiful. So she jumped over to that one. It shifts your mood totally if you are down on one, and it makes you not want to stitch. Something's wrong. Skip it, put it down for later, work on another one. I promise you, it's soothing to the soul. Just work on another one. Don't give up, because that happens, and it happens to all of us. I've spoken to so many ladies, and it happens. Don't make it like, oh no, now I must go to. Don't put it down, pack it away, work on another one until you see chance for it again. And she's so far with that one. So, oh man, it's just because it's that corner. It's just, that's why I like this. You can't see much, but I know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna also, I want to see results. So I'm also gonna skip, and I'm gonna go a bit down to see some things forming, come back, do more block work. It's like that, and that's just the way it is. I love my mom. We talk so often, but with this load shedding and power breaks and stuff like that, it's difficult sometimes. But we make an effort. She's coming. One movie you will probably know. She's coming to visit me. She doesn't stay far. She'll come and visit me, and I'll tell you when she's here. And she sleeps over. I think I made unboxing videos at a stage at my mom's house. So I got the products, but then I visited mom, and I did it there. There you go. We're only going to our second strand of floss now. So that is how long it takes to finish one. And that's why that cushion is going to be so nice. Look at this. I don't know if I edit it now, if you're going to see. So I'm moving it around so that's impossible to miss when I edit it. Where we're gonna push this one in. Let's start there in that little dingy hole. After this, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna make sure it downloads so I can get the movie up. Ooh, did you hear that? Sounded like a balloon popping. There you go. Smooth sailing, hopefully. Yeah, smooth sailing. I know a lot of people, before you started watching me, only had one project and you stuck by it till it's finished. There's a lot of people that prefer to do it like that. But I stitch every day, the whole day. No, not now. Okay, let's rephrase. Since I have a YouTube channel, I don't do that anymore because I spend time on the channel. I need to put some time aside to edit and do things like that. But if I don't... Well, guess what happened, my stitchy friends? The phone died because something happened and I don't know. So let's just watch quickly where it died. What I was saying, that I stitch all the day, all the time, the whole time, and blah blah blah. You got that part. Oh, I looked what happened and now I've made a knot. But in anyway, what I was going to tell you is that I do make underwear, lingerie, custom fit, and I make it for people and I sell it and stuff like that. So my girl is full of nonsense. She doesn't, I normally bought. So I made her one set so she can just try it out. And I promise you, she loves it so much. That thing is in the wash forever and ever and always. So if I said this before, sorry, I don't know where and what I said on the other one. But now I'm going to tell the story, just forward it if I did already, because the phone died. Now, my time spent, I want to put some time aside to make her more. And I promise you, I make for my mom as well. She loves them. It fits better than any expensive brand you can buy. I make for myself. It is so comfortable. You don't even know it's there. And that's the whole point of it. So I also make them, it's custom fit and custom printed. And it's fantastic. It's fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I say so not to be vain, but it is really good stuff. So I need to make her more because now she just wants more. And mommy just wants to stitch. I must do that as well. I just want to see what's happening. Yeah. I also, the oil paintings I do and stuff, all that stuff is put away in our garage. Got a whole cupboard full of diamond dots I lost interest in, and I've got a nice family one. I must actually show it to you. It's 1 point something meter by 1 point something meter. It's huge. I must do that because I did a family one We all four of us, I've got 3 siblings, so we're 4, 3 daughters and a son. So my mom and dad is there with all 4 of us and our spouses and children. And I did that because my dad passed away, and he played a very big role in my life. And I really need to finish that. I'm not finished, I haven't even started. It's squares and stuff, but I need to finish that thing. It needs to get framed and get... That one is a very close to my heart picture. It's not about the dotting, it's not about... It's just about the memory of that specific moment in life. I'm very family orientated. I love my family to death. And I mean that, to death. I'll do anything for them. Yes, so this camera, I don't know why I did that, but I'm sure it's because someone messaged or phoned. And I tried to block calls while I'm recording, but it doesn't work. So that's another thing I'm looking forward to. My husband's gonna get me a vlogging camera. And it's got a speaker, no, a microphone on top, and it's going to use that to make the videos. Then we don't have this phone problem. And I've got a good phone. My brother gave me this phone. It's a very good phone. It's a very good one. So yeah, the equipment will grow with time. There you go. We're getting somewhere here. I'm very proud of it. It's such a nice feeling when you do it and you see, okay, now stuff is happening. Oh, I'm finding Catty. Oh man. Excuse me, Catty doesn't even bug me. I love them so much. It doesn't bug me. We clean them. They clean animals. It's just changing of season. They lose a lot of hair. So I knew they're gonna do that when I got them. I don't mind. I love them. They give me a lot of pleasure. Okay, so we are having problems here. My Stitchy friends, my phone is telling me maximum recording time reached. So it's giving me, I can see here, it's giving me another 2 minutes. I'm not going to record from the start. That will be... Then I'll only get this video to you tonight. So that's not going to work well. But you guys surely understand when this happens. I make the best of it. I just want to say thank you for stitching with me. And look at this. I'm going to show you one more time. I'm moving it around a bit so that when I edit it, I catch it. We've got 2 minutes there, so let's just make another stitch or so. Now, even my floss is telling me, no, that's not happening. What I'm going to do after this video, I'm going to quickly edit the video, and I must probably clean the phone. I cleaned it as much as I can, but I think the internal memory carries a lot, so I need to go and clean that so this doesn't happen again. Because it annoys me. Every time I do something for you and something happens, it kind of annoys me. But you understand that. I hope you all have a wonderful day. A spectacular one. And thank you for stitching with me. Thank you for supporting me. It really makes it worth it for me to make these videos when I know you guys watch and you guys are there. So, till tomorrow, lots of love, Stitcha-Rella.